Yeah.
You ready for everything? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lincoln High School for Patriot Soccer. Tonight we welcome the team and fans of the Lynx from Brandon Valley High School. At this time, we ask that you please rise if you are able. Remove your hats and join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Your officials for today's event are Joe Masick, Ava Steffen, Christopher Jacobson, and Megan Glenn. These officials are registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They've worked hard to learn the rules and apply them fairly, and we request that you respect their honest efforts in administering this contest. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors, the Brandon Valley High School Lynx. A sophomore goalkeeper, number 1, Lennox Kane. A sophomore midfielder, number 2, Ellis Parker. A senior defender, number 3, Sydney Matson. A senior defender, number 4, Aaron Tucker. A senior midfielder, number 6, Raimundo Pizarro. A senior forward, number 7, Thad Miller. A senior forward, number 11, Hudson Jacobs. A sophomore forward, number 12, Abwe Abasomba. A freshman defender, number 15, Owen Timmerman. A freshman midfielder, number 19, McAllister Wingate. And a freshman defender, number 31, Tegan Healy. The Lynx are coached by Chris Limmer, assisted by Tucker Lubsbrock, Brock Hansen, Jordan Henderson, and Ghibli Fondley. And now, on your feet, Patriot fans, for your Lincoln Patriot starting lineup. A senior defender and captain, number 4, Dylan Jennings. A senior midfielder and captain, number 10, Isaac Herbold. A senior midfielder and captain, number 23, Brady Stamp. A junior goalkeeper, number 1, Upland Sonickson. A junior defender, number 2, Grant Olson. A senior midfielder, number 5, Adam Oden. A junior midfielder, number 8, Helen Hilmo. A senior midfielder, number 11, Thelman David. A sophomore forward, number 12, Miles Rolfing. A senior defender, number 13, Owen Duffy. And a junior defender, number 21, Charlie Krieger. Your Pats are coached by Alex Nelson, assisted by Braden Schultz and Trace Dobson. Now let's play Patriot Soccer! Let's go.
Speaker's waterproof.
Hopefully. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll turn it down. I'll turn it down just a tad. All right, so we are away, and Brandon Valley taking a little bit of a page out of the Patriot playbook. A long kick out of bounds with a near touch. Here is Dylan Jennings. And I wouldn't call this torrential, but plenty of rain coming down. Supposedly, rain is supposed to end at 7 o'clock. However, it is 7 o'clock, and rain has not yet ended. So your Pats, the number 1 seed, 13-1-1 on the year, taking on Brandon, the number 13 seed. Pats with a record of 13-1-1. Brandon with a record of 6-5-5. Currently, Brandon in our defensive third, and this is number 11, Hudson Jacobs. Last touched by Patriot, that's Dylan Jennings, and Hudson with a throw. Finds number 2, and that ball is crossed. And here's Isaac Herbold in possession on the touch. Past the defender, looking to find Adam, and that's going to be a free kick. Free kick for the Patriots. And a foul committed by number 15, Owen Timmerman, a freshman defender. Over the stick, number 23, Brady Stamp. Here's Stamp. Long ball in, high ball in, pass looking to go to work, and that is through everyone over the goal line. Goal kick, Brandon Valley. Brandon Valley goalkeeper Lennox Kane over this kick. So the Lynx defeated Huron, lost to OG, the number 18, 0-2 early in the season. Defeated Harrisburg 3-1, lost to Washington 1-5, then tied the number 1 team in the state, your Lincoln Patriots. Then defeated Brookings, the number 14 team. Lost to Aberdeen, the number 3 team, 0-2. And the number 9, Yankton. Ball's defended and then corralled by Jennings. The pass is gathered. Here's Salmonsi David. Salmonsi has Brady Stamp, Gatorade Player of the Year, the midfielder with over 21 goals on the year. And Pats are going to play back. Here's Charlie Krieger. Krieger has Duffy on the far touch. Duffy plays back. Sonicson is just going to belt this forward. Sonicson looking for Isaac Herbold. Here's a weapon. Isaac. And a corner earned for the Patriots. A corner earned for the Patriots. Isaac Herbold, number 10. The ball's deflected out of play. And Herbold on the corner. Pat's looking to start early. Here's Herbolt's kick. In swinger. Headed forward, and that's going to fall to a Brandon player. And then flicked out beautifully by Owen Duffy. Ball centered. And the ball is through Thad Miller. And ball put up in the air by Grant Olson, gathered by Lennox Kane. Ball gathered by Lennox Kane. Herbolt defers to Odens. Odens in possession, flicks off of a defender. And again, a little bit of boot ball. That ball's last touched by number 12, Abwe Ebasomba. Long throw in by Jennings to Rolfing. Rolfing has Hilmo. Here's Brady Stamp. Adam Odens finding Herbolt on the far touch. Herbolt's touch is too strong. They're looking for Thad again. And Charlie's pass is directed right to a Brookings player. And here's Salmonsi. Salmonsi gathers. Disrupted then by Abwe. Plenty of passionate fans here from Brandon. Brandon on a pretty good run, defeating the number 4 team in the state in overtime. Free kick, Brandon Valley. In overtime. And then all the way to penalty kicks against the number 12 team in the state, Watertown. I believe they won that 5-3 in penalties against Watertown last Saturday. Ball put in, initially taken out of the air and then put forward by Salmonsi. Ball put back. Here's Holden. Holden finds Isaac Herbolt. Herbolt on the far touch. Going to work is through to the Brandon Valley throw. And here is Thad Miller. Ball's put back, and that's over the head of a defender. That falls to Sidney Madsen. Ball's put out to the near touch to Hudson Jacobs. He is harassed by Salmonsi David. And now number 6, Raimundo Pizarro looking for Thad. And here's Stamp. Has Salmonsi. Salmonsi looking for and finding. That's a huge foul. Looking for and finding. Free kick, Patriots. Miles Rolfing. You hear the Patriot fans cheering as I think that, wow. Okay, ball's just put out of play. Sorry, I couldn't see that there was already a ball on the field. Number 23, Brady Stamp. Here's Stamp. 2-man wall. And it's like rather than stepping, we're just going to eyeball 10. Stamp over this. Has several teammates at about the 12. Here's Stamp. Ball in low. Initially flicked. That's still in the scrum. That falls and then is cleared forward. Here is Grant Olson. Grant looking for a teammate on the far touch. And now the ball falls to a Brandon player. And then to the feet of Adam Odens, who is fouled. Oh, advantage given? Interesting. Here's Adam Odens, again tripped up. Free kick, Patriots. Number 23, Brady Stamp. So just kind of misting now. I've been raining off and on throughout the day. Plenty chilly for this semifinal game. My understanding is that Sioux Falls Christian currently leading Jefferson 2-1. Here's Stamp. Shot fired. Into the gut. Back of the net. Quick, goal. Patriot. Goal. Miles Ruffing.
Stop. Physical rate.
3, 2, 1,
Who's the assist by? Patriot goal comes at 32:05 off the header by Miles Rolfing, number 12. Brady. Assist number 23, Brady Stamp. So Stamp with a hard ball in, and it is slick out there. Plenty of rain coming down, so a tough bit of work for Lennox Kane, the goalkeeper, who initially, I think, makes a good handle on the ball, slips out, and then right there for it. And Sonicson, saved by Sonicson. And that ball right into the gut of a varsity baseball player who's probably not going to miss any balls that come in that angle. And here, Pat's back at work. Can Adam Odens maintain this possession? Cross coming! Corner kick, Patriots. Correction, goal kick, Brandon Valley. Sorry, guys. I thought he was pointing to the corner. That's my issue. I thought the center man was pointing to the corner. So, and here is Holden. Salmonsi's touch, too strong. And that should be a red throw. So, what was the time on that? 32 something? 32:05. 32:05. And then the assist by Stamp and Rolfing, the two leading goal scorers for the Pats. My assumption would be probably the two leading goal scorers in the state. Oakley McMillan of Jefferson probably up on that list. Oh, and this ball falls to Odens. Odens finds Hairbolt. Here's Hairbolt through two, crossing. Goal. Patriots. Goal! Number 23, Brady Stamp. Assist, Adam Odens. Goal comes at 30:36 by Brady Stamp. Assist, Adam Odens. Long ball forward by Miller and Sonicson, looking to switch fields quickly. A cheeky little move there by number 11. Is that Sidney Matson? One of the, that's Hudson Jacobs. This ball is put forward and is still in play. Here's Miles Rolfing. Milson, I think, I'm not sure why Miles did that. Flair for the dramatic out of Miles Rolfing. Pats up 2-0. The winner of this game, a berth in the state championship in Rapid City this Saturday. Grant Olson with a through ball. Through ball gathered by Lennox Kane. What is the current? At what time? Oh, wait. I'm going to shield that. Goal kick, Patriots. Substitutions. .42.
For Brandon Valley, number 42, Miles Berg. And number 16, Everett Lamont.
What's the time?
I'll try. I have 28, so
In the second? Is that the second half?
what time did they start?
Okay, Patriots. Is it the first half or the second half? So, score update with 28 minutes remaining in the second half. Sioux Falls Christian currently leading over Jefferson 2-1. Is that Volpe? Yeah.
On for the Patriots, number 17, Colton Volpe. Corner kick, Patriots.
Is that Isaac?
Number 10, Isaac Herbold.
There's Isaac. Ball in. High. Stamp there. That's off of Brandon's face. And out of play for a Patriot throw. Duffy. That's headed into the box. And here is Volpe. Defers to Duffy. And it's last touched by a Brandon player. Oh, man. For us? 10? Okay, who's on? You said Ben. On for Brandon, number 10, Rory Davis. On for the Patriots, number 3, Ben Jensen. Who else? And number 22, Asali Sadi. Well, Asali's wearing number 21 now. Well, he was wearing 19 all year. The ball is just dribbled out of bounds. Yeah, just tell me numbers. Well, they subbed so fast that I couldn't keep up with it. A throw by Haribold, long ball over, looking for Stamp. And that is ricocheted off of the Brandon player for a Patriot throw. Here's Isaac Haribold with a throw. And Haribold, long throw in, taken out of the air, and now in the possession of Abwe Ebasomba, who's dispossessed. Ball getting over to Haribold. Haribold on the near touch. Haribold generally playing on the left and attempted flick back out of play. Here's Isaac Haribold. Haribold has Rolfing. Finds Rolfing. That's a great throw to Rolfing in the box. Defers to Asali. Deflected. Here's Abasambe. Dribbles the ball out of play. Being defended by Isaac Haribold. Haribold finds Rolfing. That's a handball.
Handball. Free kick, Brandon Valley.
And unfortunately, we've got some parents letting the center ref know that it was a handball. So I'm not sure if he would have seen it or not. But 16, Jake Burchett. Thank you, Justin. As always, accompanied in the booth by the effervescent Justin Olson. All pocket picked. And the glorious Morgan Douth at Sonics and interning on music tonight. Jensen finding Volpe. Asali has 2 on. Drops to Jensen, who centers. And that ball up in the air. Flicked back. Here's Isaac. Isaac going to goal. And playing from the ground, here is Asali. Asali threading a needle towards Volpe, and that ball's put out of play wisely by the Brandon defender Aaron Tucker. Here's a Solly. Hilmo. Jennings. Ball in. Gathered by Kane. Ball in. Gathered by Kane. Here's Thad Miller. We'll pull back, looking for Ebasambe. Grant Olson gathers. And ball given up in a pretty dangerous spot, and then recovered by Holden. Played forward by Jensen, right to the foot of Miles Rolfing. Then is dispossessed. Ball drops to Brandon, number 4, Aaron Tucker. Intercepted by Volpe. He maintains possession and then finds Rolfing. Rolfing trying to go to work is dispossessed. And now here's an attack available to Ebasambe. He's going to play the ball forward, and that's going to be pretty easily gathered by Sonicson. Ball gathered by Sonicson. A little slick on the delivery. And here is Hairbolt after receiving the ball from Sonicson. Hairbolt played off the ball by number 6, Raimundo Pizarro. And Pizarro still in possession, deep in his defensive third at the corner. And is that a corner earned? No. Goal kick, Patriots. On for your Patriots, number 7, Abdu Musa. Correction, number 11, Salmansi David. Number 16, Jake Burchett. Number 9, Hudson Holman. All good. All good. Ball headed forward, and that'll be gathered by Kane. It slip out of his hand for a second. It's slick. I had no idea why the ball might be so slippery tonight. Drop kick. Handled initially by Rory Davis. And that's going to be a foul on Asali. Free kick, Brandon Valley. Number 3, Sidney Madsen. So Madsen puts a strong kick in. That's taken out of the air. And shot gathered by Sonicson. Long ball forward, looking for Jake Burchett. Taken out of the air by number 31, Tegan Healy. And oncoming is Hudson Holman. And Brandon will just play that ball over the near touch. Substitution for the Patriots. Number 5, Adam Odens. I'm not going to say it's cold, but it's not hot. Where are they? I got them somewhere. I have gloves. All right, so this is Hudson finding Burchett. Burchett back to Hudson. Hudson with 1 to beat on the near. Oh, crossing. Not a goal kick, Brandon Valley. $34. For Brandon, number 34, Nolan Bisbee. We need lights up here. I can barely see. Here's Stamp in possession. Has Holman. Defers. Here's Adam Odens with the shot. Shot by Odens just high. Goal kick, Brandon Valley. They never came. A long ball forward by Kane, taken initially out of the air by Brady Stamp. A ball falls to Holden, who laces to Hudson Holman. So Hilmo to Holman. Holman on the goal line, crossing Jake Burchett. And that falls to Brady Stamp. Stamp.
Shot by Stamp high. Goal kick, Brandon Valley.
For Brandon, number 2, Ellis Parker. Number 11, Hudson Jacobs. Number 16, Owen Timmerman. I was going to say I could just grab my phone and use that as a. Here's Salmonsi David. Salmonsi into the goal box, and ball is deflected.
Ball gathered by Kane.
Taken out of the air by Adam Odens. Odens on the near touch. Odens crossing. Ball's disrupted by Ellis Parker. Timeout on the field. Injury timeout. And so Salmonsi collided in the box. And I think Isaac Hairbolt is going to probably come on for Salmonsi. And we just hope that Salmonsi and Isaac, the assist leaders for the number 1 Patriots. Hopefully this is something minor. And I wonder if we don't have anything for music. So that's okay. Let's not. Yeah, we can't put too much electrical gear.
On for number 11, Salmonsi David, is number 10, Isaac Hairbolt.
So hopefully Salmonsi is okay. He's walking of his own accord. He'll get checked out by Austin, the physio for the Pats, assigned to tonight's game from Sanford Health. It'll be a drop kick to Ellis Parker. Here's Parker. I'm going to play a long ball forward. That seems to be maybe Brandon's attack. Trying to play long balls. You've seen each kickoff has been directed all the way down to Opland in goal. And here is Isaac through 2, through 3, shot fired, just wide.
Goal kick, Brandon Valley.
It's okay. It's only when it's only when people are coming and I gotta write them down and see. Oh, here's Adam with the 1-2 with Hudson Holman. Adam being defended by Parker. Tries to drop to Hudson. Put on a plate. Ooh, last deflected by Adam, or is it a free kick?
Free kick, Brandon Valley. Number 1, Lennox Kane.
Here's Adam. Adam looking for Brady. And Brady zigs while Adam zags. Here's number 11. Ball given back over to Brady. Not really sure how that's a penalty.
Free kick, Brandon Valley.
Here's number 11.
Number 11, Hudson Jacobs.
So I think he has to wait because he asked for. So I think what happens here is because he asked for 10, he asked for Brady to back up. Then he has to defer to the center ref's whistle. Ball played in. Well, a bit of a punch out by Sonicson. The long ball in, and again, probably going to see. There's a trip, free kick for the Pats. Free kick, Patriots. Number 1, Upland Sonicson. The ball taken out of the air, initially by a Brandon player, and then it falls to Isaac, and then it falls to Holden Hilmo. Here's Jennings finding Hudson. Hudson threading a needle, finding Adam Odens. Adam has Jake. Decides to switch fields over to Isaac Herbold. Here's Herbold into the box. Past one, centering. That's deflected forward to number 2, Ellis Parker. Parker looking to play a long ball. It's headed forward by Charlie Krieger. Here's Odens. Odens with 2 on. And that's a foul.
Free kick, Patriots.
And we had a couple Patriots and a Brandon player about to come on the field. Number 23, Brady Span. Are we turned on? 13 for us. Ball in.
Corner kick, Patriots. Calling the save by Kane.
13 and who? 13 and 17. And who's on for them? Number 6. On for Brandon. Number 6, Raimundo Pizarro. On for the Patriots. Number 13, Owen Duffy. Number 17, Colton Volpe. Over this corner, number 5, Adam Odens. Here's Odens. Ball in. Pretty long. Taken out of the air initially. Falling into the mixer. And who's there for it? Holden Hilmo. Ball deflected out of play.
Corner kick, Patriots.
The Patriot attack just continuing to rain down. Here's Odens again in the corner. Long ball in. Here's Rolfing. It's swatted by the keeper. Nice bit of work. But the ball falls to Holden, who then commits a foul. Free kick, Brandon. Time out on the field.
Yellow card, number 5, Adam Odens.
So Adam steps in front of the free kick. They're trying to play fast. I think what Adam is trying to say is that, hey, I was just walking forward, but center ref says, no, thank you.
Now in for the Patriots, number 7, Abdu Musa.
So Adam will have to come off the field and then play carefully for the remainder of this match. Or this tie, I suppose we would call it a tie, right? Because it's a playoff ball. Here is the ball out of play. Throw in. Here's Thad Miller on the near touch. Plays that ball over the near touch line. Long throw forward looking for Brady. The ball put forward. Taken out of the air by Owen Duffy. Looking for Abdu Musa. Eventually to the feet of Rory Davis. Ball is headed forward. Grant kicks the ball off of Abdu. That falls to Thad Miller. Thad Miller. Number 11 is through too. Ball is defended. Wow. Grabbed him by the neck.
Free kick, Patriots.
Number 1, Upland Sonicson. Upland's saying no need to play this too quickly. Looking for and finding Miles Rolfing. Rolfing through 2. Has three in front of him, tries to move centrally, is tripped up. Free kick, Patriots. Well, and, so we've got about half the stands thinks that's a fantastic call, and half the stands thinks that that's a terrible call. Well, yeah, I mean, I might be biased, but
Number 23, Brady Stamp.
here's Stamp. Ooh, just wide.
Goal kick, Brennan Valley.
Oh, we got a lot of people coming on. Who are you doing? That's all us. What about them? Okay.
On for the Patriots. Number 4, Dylan Jennings. Number 11, Salmonsi David. Number 14, Tate Stamp.
And here is Rolfing. Again moving forward. Shot fired. Good goal. Patriots. Goal number 12. Miles Rolfing. Just going to keep trying this long ball in. Another long ball in gathered by Sonicson. Third goal comes from Miles Rolfing at 9:42 in the first. Here's Abdu Musa. Abdu is dispossessed. Looking for Thad Miller. Thad with Charlie Krieger on. And then ball is cleared forward by Duffy. Here's Brady Stamp. Stamp in possession. Being chased by 2. Oh, as if he knows where Salmonsi is. Salmonsi, cheeky move. Pulls back again. Moving to his left into the goal area. Defers to Rolfing. Rolfing through 2. Trying to find Salmonsi, who was initially in an offside position.
Free kick, Brandon Valley.
I think foul on Miles.
Correction, goal kick.
I thought that was last touch by Brandon, but I thought maybe based upon Miles' activity, foul had been called. That ball is flipped forward, right to Krieger. Krieger puts this ball out of play. This will be a throw-in for Brandon on the near touch. Here's Ellis Parker. Abdu Musa. Abdu finds Tate. Back to Tate. And then Abdu back to Tate on the near touch. Here's Tate with 2 to beat. Ball's put out of play for a throw-in on the near touch. Number 1, Pats currently leading Brandon 3-0. Here's Dylan Jennings. 1 to beat. Finds Tate. Tate defers to Dylan. Ball centered.
Jennings' cross is covered by Lennox Kane.
1-2. Ball's put forward, and here's Charlie Krieger. Plays this ball forward and out of play. throw in for Brandon. Here's Ellis Parker, 2009 DASC player. The throw in is taken by Abdu, who's looking for Brady. That ball is taken by Raimundo Pizarro. And now Brandon. Here is Salmansi. Just remind me that I'm on the mic, please. Every once in a while, just kind of remind me. All right. Here's Adam and Salmansi. Excuse me, that's Abdu. Abdu going to work. Ball's put out of play for a Patriot throw-in. 100%. Throw in by Miles off his head. That's going to be a goal kick. Goal kick, Brennan Valley. On for Brandon, number 12, Abwe Ebasomba. How much time? This ball flicked forward. I mean, that's about what it was on Justin's, yeah. Rolfing finding Abdu. Abdu to Salmansi. Salmansi on the on the far touch. Past one defender, so good news. Salmansi back to form. Defers to Abdu. Abdu to Holden. Duffy. Duffy has Jennings on a far switch. Decides to try to find Tate Stamp. Ball's deflected initially. And then off the back heel of Rolfing, the clearance finds Jennings and deflected out of play. Here's Abdu. Abdu into the mix. The ball again attempted to be put forward to Thad Miller. Here's Miller. The ball is headed by Holden. Here's Stamp. Stamp finding Rolfing. And the ball to Pizarro. Here's Raimundo. Slide tackle initially by Filmo. And Pizarro last touches. Pat throw in. Here is Rolfing. Rolfing. Great bit of movement on a Rolfing. Threading a needle. Looking for Salmansi. Ball's defended. Ball defended out of play by the Lynx. Corner kick, Patriots. Number 11, Salmansi David. Looks like we maybe have Jake or Colton coming in. High in swinger. That is beyond everyone but Raimundo Pizarro. Last touch by Pizarro. Shielded by Abdu Musa. Who is it? On for the Patriots, number 10, Isaac Herbold. So here is Herbold on the field for Salmansi. Abdu, the flick back. Ball ends at the feet of Raimundo Pizarro. Raimundo has number 12, Abwe Ebasomba. And last touch by Brandon. Patriot throw-in. Here's Holden, someone that I've known for 10 years. Holden again refers to Owen Duffy. Duffy on the far touch. Duffy with his first varsity goal in the game against Mitchell finds his buddy Isaac Herbold, who goes to goal line. Here's a header. Goal! Patriots. Patriot goal! Number 12, Miles Rossing. 2:31. Is that Isaac with an assist?
Another long ball gathered by Sonicson.
Sonicson says, no thanks. I want an assist. Goal comes with 2:31 remaining in the first half. Number 12, Miles Rolfing, assisted by number 10, Isaac Herbold. So I think maybe Brandon didn't know that goal that they scored against Auckland was maybe an anomaly. This is as that has been one of their throw in another header.
Corner kick, Patriots. Number 10, Isaac Herbold.
Not a terrible strategy. Down 4-0. Something to try. Put that long ball in this gross weather. Here's Herbold again on the far corner. Pats up 4-0.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
That's Brad Miller. Someone's got to make a decision here, and that ball gets through. And here is Jennings. Jennings now in possession. Looking for Rolfing. Rolfing with one to beat. Goes into the goal area. Centering. Oh, keeper comes out. The ball is cleared. Here's Ellis. 2-0. Number 2. Ball is put out of play. Still, it's 2-2. With how much time? Probably going to OT.
10, 9, 8, 7, 5. Patriots! Goal!
Who was it? Who? Number 23, Brady Stamp.
One, 0. That's half. After 40, Patriots 5,
Brennan Valley.
Brennan Valley 0.
Do you have a score update? You got the go button?
Yeah.
Oh. Goal kick, Brennan Valley. Kind of like that a little bit actually. Brady's like, we can do that. That is Lincoln's first goal kick of the game. Ball taken out of the air initially by Ellis Parker, and that falls to the feet of Miles Rolfing. Rolfing finds Jennings. Jennings will drop to Olson, and Olson will switch fields with a near touch to Owen Duffy. Duffy looking to find Hairbolt, and the ball is headed forward and out of play for a Patriot throw. So Sonicson still in net, man between the pipes. Here's a throw in. Hairbolt looking for Rolfing. This will be a Brandon Valley Lincoln throw, actually. Excuse me. Back line from right to left. Jennings, Olson, Krieger. We're going to have a long throw in here from Isaac Hairbolt. Hairbolt with the ability to throw the ball in as though it's a corner kick. Long ball in. Rolfing there over the back.
Goal kick, Brendan Valley.
So, as I was saying, Jennings, Olson, Krieger, Duffy. Your midfielders in defensive mid. Holden Hilmo. Asali Sadi, who is pressuring at this moment. Attacking mid, Brady Stamp. In at striker, number 12, Miles Rolfing. Right wing, Salmonsi David. Left wing, Isaac Hairbolt. The ball's dropped and then intercepted right to Isaac. Isaac looking for Rolfing. And stepping to it is number 3, Sidney Matson. There's a ball put out of play on the near touch. This would be a Patriot throw. Patriot with a commanding 5-0 lead. It's my understanding that the Jefferson Sioux Falls Christian game knotted up 2-2 in the first overtime period. Is that right, Justin? Okay, here's Krieger. Krieger switching field towards Olson. Olson playing a long ball forward, initially taken out of the air, and that finds the feet of Salmonsi. Here's Salmonsi in possession. Salmonsi drops to Stamp. Here's Duffy. Duffy looking for a Sally. Ball is too strong. And a score update. Sioux Falls Christian and Jefferson currently knotted up 2-2 in the first overtime period. Last touch by Owen Duffy over the near touch. And this is going to be a red throw. All bounced in, then out. Ball off of Rolfing. Then flicks forward. Here's Krieger. Holden. Sally. Owen Duffy. Krieger. Krieger's ball is directed into midfield right to the foot of number 19, McAllister Wingate. And here is Duffy. Isaac. Last touched by Isaac. Going deferred to number 4, Aaron Tucker, the senior defender. I'll head it out of play by number 12, Abwe Ebasomba. Here's Rolfing. Rolfing turns, moves centrally, finds Salmonsi David. Salmonsi on the far touch. 1 to beat. Ball's deflected back to Brady Stamp. Stamp to Asali. Back to Stamp. Through ball. Salmonsi David crosses and deflected. Ball defended out of play for a Lincoln corner kick. Number 11, Salmonsi David. To be a in-swinging kick, curling in, taken off the knee by Madsen, and then put forward, gathered by Jennings, who finds Salmonsi. Salmonsi is disrupted finding Stamps dispossessed by Ebasambe. And Stamp pressuring. Going to pick a pocket. And here's Raimundo Pizarro. And the ball forward towards Thad Miller. And now here's Ellis Parker. Parker's dispossessed. And now Grant Olson looking to play a long ball forward to his travel teammate, Miles Rolfing. Eventually that ball falls to Sidney Madsen. And Brandon on the far touch. Ball headed initially by Jennings. And deflected, caught the Brandon player. And timeout on the field, injury timeout. Oh, really? He's a great player. He clearly, I don't know much about the team, but it seems like he's pretty clearly the leader of the Brandon Valley team. Ball is cleared forward to Stamp, and Stamp is going to drop to Krieger. They're jogging, they're exhausted. The ball's put forward on a play for a Brandon Valley Lynx throw. Another Brandon throw. It's number 4, Aaron Tucker. And ball initially taken out of the air. And here is Stamp. Ball back to Stamp's foot. Stamp drops to Krieger. Krieger finding Holden. Duffy looking for a over the top. The ball falls to Isaac Herbold. Isaac moving to his right. Has 3 defenders. Gets through all 3. Shot fired. Goal. Patriots. Goal! Number 10, Isaac Herbold. 32-50. What's that? Oh, why Herbold comes at 32-50. Shot gathered by Opplin Stonixon. Who came on for them? 05. After the goal, on for Brandon Valley, number 5, Kevin Barrera. And on for the Patriots, number 3, Ben Jensen. Number 16, Jake Burchett. So Pat's now up 6-0. Still plenty of fight in this Brandon team, who's had a great run. Cross by Jensen. Oh, another cross by Jensen that gets through 2. Clear forward by Ellis Parker. And put forward by Olson. Sully disrupts. And a Brandon throw. Taken out of the air by Holden Hilmo. And number 11, Hudson Jacobs with the throw. Last touched by number 6, Raimundo Pizarro. Pizarro finding Ellis Parker. Shot fired. Shot gathered by Alpin Sonicson. And Alpin's save count going through the roof this game. Ben Jensen. Here's Jennings. Jennings looking for... Oh, that ball slips through. Jennings was looking for Burchett, and the ball eventually has to be cleared out of play by number 11, Hudson Jacobs. Here's Isaac Herbold. It's all right. It's all good. I think it's score updates. Under the 30-minute mark. 2-2 with 5 minutes remaining in the second half. Okay. Ball's flicked out of play. Patriot throw. And we're going to have substitutions for the Pats. 7, 9, 17.
On for the Patriots, number 7, Abdu Musa. Number 9, Hudson Holman.
Number 17, Colton Volpe. Now Ben Jensen with the throw. Here on the near touch. Clock continue to run. At the 6-minute lead, clock will just continue to run. And Krieger will drop to Sonicson. It'll make Thad Miller do a little bit of running, and he'll find Grant Olson. Here's Jennings. Ball cleared forward by Abdu Musa. It's attempted to be taken out of the air. Now on the ball is Raimundo Pizarro. He's dispossessed by Jake Burchett. Here's Colton Volpe to his right. Shot forthcoming, crosses in, and goal kick.
Goal kick, Brandon Valley. On for the Patriots. Number 18, Will Van Scheppen.
Van Scheppen on for Charlie Krieger. Van Scheppen with a goal, a beautiful goal header in the round of 16 game against Mitchell. And this ball from Stamp to the foot of Colton Volpe again. Volpe attempts to repay the favor to Stamp, and that ball is put out of play by Ellis Parker. Here's Volpe finding Stamp. Volpe on the ball, shot in. Goal. Patriot goal! Number 17, Colton Volpe.
2, 1, go! Welcome to the
Goal at 27:30. Number 17, Colton Volpe. Pats up 7-0. Contrasting scores in the semifinal round of the state AA boys bracket. This ball put in high, gathered by Lennox Kane. Ball in, gathered by Lennox Kane. And, what? Okay.
Free kick, Brandon Valley.
All right, so probably a little too far out for a shot when that ball is taken off the head of Abdu Musa, right to Volpe, and now attained by Brady Stamp. Here's Stamp. Harassed initially by Ellis. Ball given over to Brandon. Pass intercepted by Stamp. We'll do a field switch to his senior captain teammate Dylan Jennings and finds Holden Hilmo. What's that? Take for us. Now on the ball, number 19, McAllister Wingate. All put forward to Thad Miller. Thad Miller in possession. This pass is intercepted, and then ball dropped to Sonicson. He's going to play this ball all the way forward, looking for Burchett. And Sidney Matson on the ball. Last touch off the head of, for them, 10. And for Brandon Valley, number 10, Rory Davis. Number 34, Nolan Bisbee. Number 42, Miles Bird. On for the Patriots. Number 14, Tate Stamp. Number 15, Trey Raft. Free kick or a throw-in? Free kick, Brandon Valley. Number 10, Rory Davis. In overtime, they're up 3-2. Abdu steps. Abdu still in possession. Has Stamp. Stamp to the ball. Finding Hudson Holman. Hudson looking for Burchett. The ball is put forward. Last touch by Volpe. Is it over? Yeah. Thrown to number 19, McAllister Wingate. Wingate harassed by Tate Stamp. Tate continuing to pressure, and that ball ends up at the foot of Trey Raff. Raff looking for Stamp. Ball ends at the feet of Thad Miller. An own goal. Wow. Yep. So one game is official, and this ball falls offside. Offside offense. Free kick, Brandon Valley. It's final. And the score update, Jefferson 3, Sioux Falls Christian 2, final. Third goal came on an own goal by Sioux Falls Christian. It's a tough way to lose, especially in a big game, but you got to feel bad for the kid no matter what. I mean, kids are just trying to do their best all the time. That's got to be a free kick. Free kick, Patriots.
You know that.
What's that?
It's raining again.
I'll announce it on the stream. In case,
We're just having
here's Holden finding Abdu. Abdu, the first to Volpe. Here's Volpe crossing near the box. Tate Stamp. Stamp in possession. Shot fired. Out of play. Goal kick. Goal kick, Brandon Valley. 16.
On for Brandon Valley, number 16, Everett Lamont.
Well, taken out of the air by Jensen, finding Abdu. Abdu's dispossessed. Gonna let that play. Everybody's slipping. Everybody's on the ground. And there's Thad Miller and Grant Olson showing his fifth gear. Blasts that ball all the way down. That's still in play. And now Tate Stamp steps. Brandon still in possession on the far touch, right around midfield. And eventually they will drop the ball to number 3, Sidney Madsen, the senior defensive captain. Here's Volpe. Volpe, a bit of a turf monster there. Number 42, Miles Berg, sophomore midfielder. And here's Abdu gaining possession. Abdu looking for Burchett. And a bit of hustle out of Volpe. Volpe still on the ball. Defers to Stamp. Here is Abdu Musa. Touch just too strong for Abdu. Pass is gathered. Here is Jensen. Olsen. Playing a ball forward, looking for Burchett. Cullen gathered by Kane. So Asali. Holden. See any of the numbers of the Brandon players? 13. 15, 14, and green. Here's Burchett. Burchett's tripped up, and we're going to allow that to play. Rory Davis on the ball. Masambe. There's Thad Miller. Gets the ball out of play. On for Brandon Valley, number 14, Nate Symbolist. Number 15, Owen Timmerman. Number 18, Ahapela Akiosi. Who's on for us? On for the Patriots. Number 22, Asali Sadi. Number 27, Sammy Garcia. And number 29, Max White. Here's Sammy. Patriot throw on the near touch. Clock will continue to wind. Substitutions for the Patriots. Number 13, Owen Duffy. On for number 2, Grant Olson. Here's Jake. Jake to Jensen. As Jake. Jake to the goal line. Crossing. Back of the... Just over. Corner kick. Throw. It's a throw in. Here's number 27, Sammy Garcia. And here is Abdu. Abdu in the box. Finds Sammy. Sammy past one. Drops to Jensen. Jensen fires. Initially out of the hand of Kane. And then regathered. I'll put out a play by Abdu Musa. Substitution forthcoming for Brandon Valley. On for Brandon, number 19, McAllister Wingate. And 30 is going to come on for the Pats. Okay. Oh, flicked. Oh, we come to serve. Ball on the far touch right at midfield for Brandon. Trey Raff gives chase. And it's going to be a goal kick. Patriots. I think I said his name a while ago.
On for the Patriots, number 30, Lofton Hilmo.
We got the freshman, White Hilmo, on the field. And here's Tate Stamp. And now the key is let's keep this clean. Here's Burchett. Nice touch initially right out of the air. Burchett finding Lofton. Lofton looking for Max White. Now ball's beyond Max's foot. Long throw in, headed forward, and giving chase Trey Raff. I thought I said Trey when he came in. I think I did. Yeah, I think I said when he came in. Oh, here's Max on the far touch. Raff to Burchett. Offside. Offside offense. Free kick. Brandon Valley. Again, special thank you to the broadcast and PA team, Justin Olson, and the uplifting Morgan Sonicson. The ball is flicked forward, eventually falls to the foot of Jensen. Puts the ball forward. There's number 10. He's disrupted by Tate Stamp. Stamp has Max White. Max is initially dispossessed. Now Trey Raff in possession. Raff and Jake is, I think it's a wise decision by Raff. So I think Raff may have seen that Jake was in an offside position. Tries to find Sammy Garcia. Plays the ball well away from Jake. Not incur that offside call. Now off to the races is number 21. I don't have a 21 on my scorecard. It must be number 31, Tegan Healy. Must be 31. A freshman defender. Sonicson finds Jensen on the near touch. Jensen looking for Sammy. The ball's put out of play. Last touch by Miles Berg. This Hudson Holman.
On for the Patriots, number 9,
Hudson Holman.
Hey,
How's volleyball? Good. Lincoln girls won all 3 games tonight. Lincoln varsity girls currently ranked number 5 in the most recent SDHSAA volleyball poll. 3 sets to 0. All right. So Raff is dispossessed, and now Brandon looking to press forward. It's disrupted by Asali. Now the ball at the foot of the freshman Max White. White looking for Sammy Garcia, who has now moved to a right striking position. Hudson Holman on the left. Max puts the ball to play. Got 11 minutes. of cheese curds, yeah. Stamp. Ball is beautifully put forward. by Will Van Scheppen to Hudson Holman to goal. Hudson looking for Sammy, and the ball is just behind Sammy's reach. And now the counter available for Brandon Valley. And here is number 18. There's a Solly. Then Jensen. Jensen looking for Hudson. His pass is directed right to Miles Berg. All right, Pats, let's keep it clean, okay? Shot gathered by Sonicson. Well, he's got other than the kickoff, because the kickoff was not directed at him. The very first kickoff, every other has been directed at him. Lofton Hilmo picks a pocket. Hudson finds Sammy Garcia. Sammy on the near touch, one to get through, is dispossessed, and well, then put forward to Miles Berg. Well, deflected by Jensen. Yeah, I think so. Just a congratulations, that stuff. Yes. Yes. Yep. Shot saved by Sonicson. I thought he had a. Right, here we go. All right, here is Max with the shot in. Shot gathered by Kane. Yeah. We'll take that. Yeah. Free kick, Brendan Valley. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just something a little floodlight. There's Sid Matson, the long ball forward, taken out of the air, and that falls headed forward by Van Scheppen. Corner kick, Brendan Valley. All right, let's keep this clean, Pats. Defense has done a whole lot of work today. And with 7 minutes and 10 seconds, Pat's looking to earn those shakes. There's an in-swinger. High corner, and that is to the foot of Hudson Holman, looking for Sammy Garcia. Garcia in position. And Sammy with an initial touch. And now giving chase. Ball is put out of play for a Patriot throw. There's Lofton Hilmo, excuse me. That's Ben Jensen finding Hudson. Again, ball just put out of play by Brandon Valley. And then another substitution coming on for the Pats. Substitution on for the Patriots. Number 16, Jake Burchett. Jake on for Ben Jensen. To your Pats. There's Hudson with the throw, looking for the corner. And at this point, it looks like we're going to have a full bench clearing, probably for the upperclassmen of Brandon. And here is Van Scheppen. And Kate Stamp gives chase. Ball's deflected. Here's Hudson. Looking to defer the full bench sub. Those players, I think, want to get in the game just to warm up a little bit, and they've been sitting over there for a little while. And Brandon will drop to their keeper, who directs the pass almost to the foot of Sammy Garcia. And now Kate Stamp giving chase. Here's a Solly. A Solly, we're at 5 minutes. A Solly to Sammy. Sammy looking to cross to Hudson. The ball's put in the air, then put forward to Lofton Hilmo. Here's a Solly. Solly to his right. Kate Stamp. Looking for Jake. On the far touch. Brandon Valley at midfield. Brandon Valley getting their underclassmen and reserves with some time on the field, as are the Patriots. And Max White, his pass is broken up and gathered by Rory Davis, number 10. Sonicson will just grab this. Sonicson looked to play a ball forward to Burchett. Touches out of the air. And now Miles Berg in possession. Here's Max White. White. Hudson. Stamp. Has Hudson. Finds Hudson. Pulls back. And he's going to allow that to play. Nice step by Will Van Scheppen. Lofton finding Sammy. To Tate. Tate with 2 on. Free kick, Patriots. 3 minutes to play. Time doesn't stop. Substitutions for Brandon. I mean, I can't see. What? 2, 4, 7, 6. 6 or 26, or both. On for Brandon, number 2, Ellis Parker. Number 4, Aaron Tucker. Number 6, Raimundo Pizarro. Number 7, Thad Miller. Number 26, Brody Neinkirk. Number 8, Jaden Schmidt. Shot in. Shot by Burchett, gathered by Lennox Kane. All right, now let's see if our subs can. I appreciate that the ref allowed that substitution. We want to get these. Wanting to get the Brandon upperclassmen some time on the field in this state semifinal. Also on the field for Brandon, number 11, Hudson Jacobs. The ball's put forward. And here is Stamp. Stamp going to work. Is number 3 on the field? I don't see it. Is number 3 on the field? 1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
I don't see a 3.
Okay.
Unless it's pink shoes.
Ellis.
3.
Shot gathered by Sonicson. Is 3 on the field.
Yes.
Also on the field for Brandon, number 3, Sydney Madsen.
I assume that Hudson's just going to go to corner. Yeah, I see it. Shot in. Here's Burchett. Timeout on the field. Penalty kick. All right. We still play it. Is it Jake? Number 16, Jake Burchett. We don't keep it quiet because he earns to get to do that. Patriot goal number 16, Jake Burchett.
2, 1, go! Welcome to the
Okay. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
A reminder to all spectators, as this game has gone final, to remain off the track and playing surface. Please take a moment to pick up the garbage in your area. We appreciate your efforts to help us keep our facilities clean. Thank you all for coming, and please drive home safely. Congratulations to Brandon Valley for a tremendous run at the end of this season and a hard-fought battle in pretty bad conditions tonight.